Hey, it's Lindsay, and it's Thursday, it's payday and rank day for our Beachbody team, and it's always just a fun day to celebrate all of our successes, whether they're big and small, and I just thought today would be a good day to do a video on what it means to be a Beachbody coach. I seem to get that a lot, and I love to share because it's something that I'm extremely passionate about, and it's really simple. It's anybody can do it, and it's just doing the daily steps every single day. So I became a Beachbody coach basically just to get the products at a discount. I was going through a hard time in life when I was approached, working full-time at John Deere, working part-time waitressing, and I was enrolled in school. So I didn't have a lot of time, and I just became a discount coach to get the products at a cheaper price. About 6 months later, I decided to do a little bit more with it because I was actually searching for another job. And I figured if I had another job, I would never see my kids. So this was a perfect opportunity for me to make income at home while being at home with my kids and not having to pursue a third job. So what do I do as a coach? I've been a coach for about 4 years. When I really started to work my business steadily, I surpassed my income at John Deere, and I had the opportunity to basically quit. So I quit John Deere and decided to do Beachbody full time. Never regretted it one time. It's been the best decision I've ever made. I am my own boss. I can take a day off if I want. I'm home with my kids. I don't have to ask my boss for time off. And the income potential is the sky's the limit. In fact, I have surpassed my income, and it's been great, and I get paid every single week. So there's tons of benefits to it. And so basically what I do as a coach is I help, I encourage, I cheer people on, I help them pick out the right Beachbody program for them and help set up custom meal plans. I sometimes meet with people work with people one time a month, 3 to 6 months, a year, depending on what their fitness goals are. I really like to meet up with my customers on a weekly basis. We'll go over their food journal. We'll go over their struggles that they're having. We'll weigh them and measure them if they choose. So really, it's whatever that customer wants me to do, I am there for them. And they don't pay me, Beachbody does. So it's great. It's building relationships, and a lot of these people I have never met. It's social media is how I was introduced to them. So every day I do between about 6 to 8 different things daily and consistently. Even on those days I don't feel like doing it. I work on my business daily. It's all through social media. I do meet people out and about if I'm at the store. Maybe I'll have a shirt on that says P90X, and somebody will approach me and ask me if I did that program. And so many people love our programs. So it's an easy thing to start talking about. I meet people at the gym. And it's basically just talking and meeting new people all the time and really connecting with people on social media. Some of those people I go to, other people, they come to me. There's so much earning potential being a Beachbody coach. There's so many incentives every single month. You get free gifts from Beachbody. I've received books and workout yoga mats and weights, t-shirts, luggage bag, sweatshirts, a water bottle, you name it, hats. I have received so many gifts from them just because I reach a certain success level every single month. There's rewards such as free trips. I've been on several trips, and this next year we're going to Cancun with the kids. So it's free. Beachbody pays for it. And how awesome is that? So you are definitely rewarded for your work. I treat it like a job. I always used to say I treat it like a business, but I've never owned a business. And a lot of people don't know how to run a business if you've never owned one. So I've worked at a job before. I've had a boss, and I know that you have to go to work, and you have to do certain spreadsheets, and you have to do certain daily tasks to get paid and get your work done so you don't get fired. So if you treat this business as a job, then you'll succeed. You have to work so many hours, you have to do so much work, and that is how you get paid. So a couple things I do every single day to build my business. Number one, I check in with my challenge groups or my online accountability fitness and nutrition groups. I coach them. I give them motivation. I give them tips and recipes. And personal message them and ask how they're doing, if we need to meet up, what's your food journal look like, if they've fallen off the wagon, and what I can do to help. I engage with my customers every single day. I thank them for their order. I ask them if they've tried Beachbody before, if they would like any samples for me to send them. I also check in with my coaches daily. The ones that email me, text me, or just have questions, I reply to them. So I definitely check my email, Instagram messages, and just really connect with them every single morning. I track all my customer orders and give them the best service that I can. I let them know when their order is going to arrive. Once it arrives, I also send them another message and ask them if they received everything okay, and if there's anything that I can do, and when they will start. And I document all this in a notebook, so I'm very organized and I know where I left off with that customer or coach. Okay, number 2, I do follow-ups. And a lot of that follow-up is in step 1. But I just definitely track as I go, and it really keeps me organized. And like I said, follow with my customer, coaches, and anybody that's came to me. Number 3, I do personal development. I do 15 minutes in the morning and I do 15 minutes before bed. Personal development book is anything that's going to move you forward. I'm not sitting on Farmville or Candy Crush or scrolling through Pinterest. I'm feeding my brain. I'm strengthening my brain and putting good in so I can give good back. I always hear, to be a strong leader, you have to constantly be feeding yourself and educating yourself. So I read lots of personal development books, and I try to apply those to my team. The 4th thing I do is I work out. You have to be the product of the product, so I follow my schedule and I work out. I try to balance my eating. I'm not perfect, obviously. I'm human. I do go out and eat pizza, and I like to have drinks every now and then. Yes, I do have a piece of cake every now and then, but I try to keep it at a balance, and I try to model what other people can model. So basically, I'm just trying to be that billboard for Beachbody products. The 5th thing I do is I let people know I'm open for business. I talk about it, why I like it, what it's done for me, what it can do for you if that is what you choose, and I share my passion. I add people to my network all the time through social media or when I'm out and about. I'm just constantly talking about it and letting people know my doors are open. I don't have a brick and mortar building, so I can't let people come in that way, but I can by sharing, and that is what I do. The 6th thing I do is educating. I'm constantly educating myself. We do have yearly conferences we go to, and I definitely make sure I make those. We have team calls, and keep in mind, all this is virtual. All of our training is online, social media. You don't go anywhere. I don't have home meetings. I don't hold product in my house. Everybody orders through my own business, my own website. I do video trainings. I do online trainings, and I'm just constantly trying to educate myself because obviously I don't know everything about it, and I'm always learning. The 7th thing I do is I meet weekly with the ones on my team that are willing to grow. I know their goals ahead of time. I know where they want to be, and my goal is to help them reach their goals. So I definitely want to be a leader to my team, and I want to set the bar high for those that are wanting to reach success, because as I've realized, your team of coaches, they will duplicate your positive and negatives. So I definitely try to be a good role model when it comes to building a business and what it takes to get to where you want to be. But the 8th thing is you just get to know your customers and coaches. It's all about building relationships. You want them to be able to trust you so they can keep coming to you. It's about being genuine and just having a serving heart and just really listening to them and helping them with what they need help with on their timing. So that's basically what I do in a nutshell every single day. I know it sounds so simple, and it is simple. It's just doing it. Sometimes the things are the most simplest are the things that get overlooked and most people don't do. So that's what I do, and if it's anything that you're interested in to make extra money or maybe to make it as your full-time job, we are not fitness experts, nutritionists, and I don't claim to be. We are not doctors. We just have a passion to live a healthier lifestyle and create a balance where other people can follow us. And that's what we do. So I guess if it's something that you're interested in, I know there's lots of different vehicles out there for you to create extra income and to help people. But I will definitely say that this is one of the best things I've ever came across. It's real. You do get paid weekly, and my check that I posted is my check this week. And I'm not posting it for bragging rights by any means, because I am not where I want to be. But I will tell you, I am further along than I've ever been. And that is just one check, and it's one of my smallest checks. So if you can imagine, if that's a smaller check for 1 week, what some of my bigger checks are. And it's real. And Beachbody pays you. Your customers don't pay you. And that is what is so amazing. So if this is something you like, definitely send me a PM message. Get back to me, and we'll go from there. So we'll talk to you soon.